Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know what time it is. It's another Advanced Warfare commentary, and this is your boy, the new J Gatsby, aka Gene Rider II, aka Dash the Tru Inferno, and so forth and whatnot. And y'all know the deal. We're not gonna talk about the gameplay. We hardly ever do nowadays. But I want to get on to a semi-serious topic here. And I'm about to give y'all some advice. Yes, YouTube citizens, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the YouTube citizens, I'm about to give y'all some advice about YouTube itself. If y'all ever decide to start making videos or whatever it is you want to do on there, you could be maybe want to do some gameplay, some let's plays or whatever. I'm about to give y'all some advice as far as the type of, not the type of content, but the audio content that you can use. And because I came out with a song yesterday called "You and That Sonic." Now, if you heard the song, and it'll be available at the end of this video. Now, if you heard the song, it is basically a knockoff of Drake's "You and That Six." I mean, not "You and That Six," "You and the Six," off of that mixtape / album. If you're reading this, then it's too late. One of the controversial albums he put out because of the number of times the number 6 appeared in his tracks. I think it's like 5 times, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. So I came out with that song on YouTube, and within 10 seconds after that video was published and available for YouTube, it got hit with a match third-party content scenario. So that's what I'm going to talk about right there. And it was a few weeks ago when I saw a video made by Blaze J Carr, I think that's how you pronounce his name, on YouTube. He came out with this 8-minute rant video. I think it was 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes or something like that, of YouTube or whoever telling YouTube to basically take some of his videos down. And I want to tell you like what the problem is and hopefully give y'all advice on how to avoid them. So on my channel, there's a few videos that was hit with a match third-party content strike. Well, not strike, claim, I guess we can call it that. And now let's get something straight here. All these claims was not of me using songs from mainstream artists. As you know, in the past, I had my featured songs of the week, but I stopped doing those. And this is the reason why. Underground Cats. That's the songs and beats that I use. Underground Unknown Cats, try to get them out there. But yet, I still get hit with third-party content. Not from them themselves, but from YouTube, because they would manage to find their songs off of a third-party site. Like, for example, my boy, Dave Doe. I know this guy personally. I used 2 of his songs, She the Baddest and FWM, which stands for Fuck With Me. And I used those 2 songs in some of my videos in the past, and guess what? Because he uploaded them on iTunes, and I guess he used CD Baby or whatever the case was, I got hit with a third-party content claim. And I'm like, that's my boy. Like, what the heck, And then there was another issue where I think I uploaded We Are the Party, another Dave Doe song here. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did, because he came out with the album Dope Everything. That album was available on iTunes, CD Baby. I think it was available on Google Play. Like every major online retailer, his album was on there. And I think I had We Are the Party, which is a song that I produced because I made the beat. And at one point, I got hit with a match third-party content. But I don't see. But I went through my list of match third-party contests. I don't see that on there. Maybe because YouTube realized, oh snaps, I made this beat, I produced this track. So yeah, there you go. But the issue with Blaze Jacquard had with YouTube, is his videos were kicked. Now let me tell you about this guy. This guy was doing Dragon Ball Z videos. Like, he would take animation sprites and make his own Dragon Ball Z stories. He had the Evo Goku saga, and I forgot what saga he had on that. Cause it'll take him months before he come out with a new episode. But YouTube has been taking those videos down lately, so he's missing a crap ton of videos that he didn't back up. So those are gone for good for the most part. Also, he also brought up issues where musicians would like they'll like, let's say there was a so like let's say Unit 6. So somebody hears Drake's Unit 6, and they would play the beat through the piano. They would literally, with their own hands, record themselves playing the entire song on the piano, and they would still get hit with a copyright strike or a claim or whatever. And you know all of that is dumb. So one way to avoid all of this is really not to use them. But if you like, for example, you want to make a parody songs like I have done. Now keep in mind, I released some other parody songs, and they haven't got hit with claims or anything like that. Well, not to my knowledge, anyway. But so far only 2 of my songs got hit with the claims, and that You and That Sonic and Die Slow. That's it. Every other parody song I did that haven't been hit. And with You and the Sonic, I disguised that one. I turned the pitch up to 2 tones, so that's 2 tones higher than the normal pitch. I guess I should have went up higher than that, because YouTube was still again within 10 seconds were able to identify the song. It was like, oh, that's third party content. I'm like, well, I disguised it, so technically no, it's not. But officially, yeah, but technically no, because I disguised it. So if you want to use like a instrumental from somebody, you really need to disguise that beat. Like you gotta turn that pitch up. You gotta really need to turn the pitch and the tempo up, like higher than 2 tones, or lower than 2 tones, probably like 3, 4, 5, something like that. And then along with that, turn the tempo up, and you can get away with it. Another thing you can't do, and I got hit with a hit, not a strike but a claim, is using podcasts. Cause remember, I talk about that CM Punk Cabana podcast. Part 1 was straight, but it was part 2 where the majority of the video was snippets from the podcast, and I got hit. Not only did I get hit, I think they took the video down or hid it from the public. So it was something like that. But yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, avoid using podcasts, disguise your music, and it don't matter who it is, like mainstream or underground. Don't use their music really. You need to come up with your own beats. But they can even get you with that. Do not use loops from Magic Music Maker. They will get you for that. It is retarded. It is really retarded. If you want to file a dispute, it's gonna take months for that dispute to go over or whatever. I don't know how long it takes exactly, but I know it's gonna take a long time before that dispute go over. So to avoid all that, do not use mainstream. Do not use music that isn't yours. If you want to use music that isn't yours, and make sure it's an instrumental, and you better disguise it. So you got to turn that pitch up big time, and you got to turn that tempo up. You should be straight. Also, do not use anything podcast related, and you should be fine. So yeah, there you go. The game is over. This is the new Jay Gatsby saying peace out, y'all, and see y'all next time. My Genesis Sega, while drinking gin with this Sega. My game was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, same time in this Sega. 2 games in 1 with this Sega. Y'all was winning this Sega. I'm not the same gamer I used to be, Sega. I still game, but not like that. They're not amusing me, Sega. And now these lanes are bugging me and abusing me, Sega. They want a game with me, Sega. Acting entertain with me, Sega. But I think I'm more mature than them, Sega. Cause look, it's like muddy grows on trees with them, Sega. Want me to buy games all the time so I can game with them, Sega. But look around the games they got with them, Sega. The fuck is wrong with them, Sega? Yeah, this is a fucked up life. But you and that Sonic, that was hype. Get that Sega Genesis, that was great advice. You and that Sonic, that was hype. I need that in my life.